The superintendent and treasurer of Columbus City Schools testified in front of the Ohio House Education Committee today about the governor's proposed state budget.
Now, they say the budget does not take into account how much it costs to educate a child in 2025. NBC4's Delaney Ruth has more from the district leaders. New tonight at 11.
Just hours after they spoke at the State House, the CCS superintendent and treasurer shared their testimony with the school board. They say Governor Mike DeWine's proposed budget would have the district losing $45 million over the next 2 years. Treasurer Ryan Cook says the budget's calculations account for increased property tax revenue, but doesn't include the updated cost of a child's education in 2025. In his testimony today, Cook requested that the calculations allow for real-time changes in the economy by updating the cost of a child's education each year.
I see a sense of understanding that we can't continue to do business under the same costs we had in 22. I think they recognize that.
Cook says Education Committee members seem concerned about how a loss of $45 million could impact CCS students, and he thinks the testimony was a step in the right direction. Board President Michael Cole says this is not the last time you'll see CCS leaders in front of legislators.
We want to be visible at the State House. We want to make sure that we're not only doing this ourselves, but we're encouraging our community of taxpayers to make their voices heard.
Columbus voters passed a levy in November 2023, giving the district $38 million. If the House passes the proposed budget, those millions will have to be used to fill the $45 million funding loss gap.
This is a very serious issue. It's one that we need the best that we can provide for students, and I'm just hopeful. They asked some good questions in the committee meeting. They seemed attentive to our issue.
And during tonight's meeting, the school board adopted the Fair School Funding Resolution, which reaffirms support for Governor DeWine's overall plan, but urges lawmakers to fully fund it using more accurate calculations.
This learning community is putting our kids first. We just want to ensure that we work with our state legislature to do the same thing.
We'll be hearing more from Dr. Chapman and the treasurer about the proposed state budget tomorrow when I sit down with the two of them for an interview. We'll tell you what they had to say on air and online tomorrow. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Delaney Ruth, NBC4.